Welcome back to atCAMS, and I'm here from North Carolina with this beautiful machine. The Honda Civic Hatchback Sport Touring Edition. Very rare to find on YouTube right now. We've been looking for it and I just got the opportunity to get to see this car. I love the design of the dual headlamps in the Honda Civic. It's one of the most aggressive front end in a sport compact sedan or sport compact hatchback. Look at this, it looks like an angry samurai, right? I cannot get enough with the dual grille right here. It looks very aggressive. Also, you can get the honeycomb corners, side corners, where it holds the fog lights. And this is a little vent right here to get the cooling intakes right there. So this one is where the cooling intake is at. Let's get to see the utility of this car. Walk around with me. Check this out. The 2017 Honda Civic Hatchback is one of the most desirable vehicles right now in the market. It has been developed for many years. People were waiting for it in the United States. This car was the forbidden fruit of Honda for many years in the United States. Check that out. Europe and Japan were getting this car for so many years, and we here in America were not getting it. So now Honda decided to bring it here, and now they develop a really good product. Check the exterior of this car. Very aggressive front end from Honda. Very luxurious headlamps. The samurai looking headlamps. It looks like really angry. Look at that car. Very aggressive front splitter. This one comes with the 18 inches rims and they look really aggressive. Check that out. Wow, this is a combination in between black, it's like a titanium look right here, so it's not the same look all the way through. So it's very glossy, very nice. That's a very nice touch from Honda. This is the black on black car, has the black exterior and the black interior. Look at the spoiler in the top end, very aggressive. Honeycomb design also on the back right here, very sport looking design. And one of the things that I cannot get enough is the beautiful exhaust. Look at this, guys. This is such a nice touch. I love it. Look at this. I'm gonna put the wide angle camera up for you guys. Look at that exhaust right here. The exhaust tip is a dual exhaust tip for the sport version only. On the SI version, I believe it's going to look just the same, and the Type R is going to have an extra exhaust in the middle, so it will have a triple exhaust right there with a red tip in the middle. Look at this. When you look at this car, it doesn't leave anything to desire from any other vehicle. Check this out. Let's get to see the interior, man. Look at this. The interior is so elegant. This is the leather trim right here, or Sport Touring. That's why this one is the one to go and get, because this one gives you all the options that you can ask for in the Honda Civic lineup. The digital infotainment right here, so you get to see the FM option, AM option, Sirius XM, USB, iPod, Bluetooth, and Pandora. And also you can get to see the other options from your cell phone. You get to see the map. It's very clear, very nice and clean. These are the home options, such as navigation, phone settings, smartphone connection, app list, because you can add your apps to your radio. Also, you have the Honda link, infotainment, information of the vehicle, and audio. There's one cool thing right here in the app list where you can check your browser, and we proved this with the Wi-Fi from the house, and it's very efficient. It works just like your tablet. This one has the engine push button start. Then you have the carbon fiber looks all over the car and the door panels right here. You get also carbon fiber looks all over the dash. Look at this, guys. Pretty clean and nice. The rear seat is very comfortable. It fits 5 adults comfortably right there. Like I said before, this car has the same room size as the Honda Accord previous version. This one counts with the regular sunroof. And let me tell you, this car has Nothing to envy to any other vehicle in the category. Like, I think it has a lot of room, a lot of utility, and you won't be disappointed to buy this car from Honda. It's like a really nice car. Also, we get to see right here the power brake, electric brake, power brake, and the brake holder, the economy button. And here you get to see the climate button. This is how you control the air conditioning. Pretty nice. Dual climate system, so you get individualized temperatures on both sides of the car. You get your heating seat buttons. One detail I like from this car is that it gives you the sport pedals. Perforated seats also in the car for driver and passenger, not the rear seats, but this one has the perforated seats. Stitching all over the place, all over the car, alongside the seats and the steering wheel. There you go. And then you get to see the room in the back seat. Check this out. Wow. Very comfortable seats. Very nice. Let's get to see the hatchback room and the utility of this vehicle, because this is why you buy a hatchback. Wow, a lot of room, plenty of cargo here for golf bags, duffel bags. If you need to travel, you have your cover right here. There you go, very practical. And if you need the extra space and you need to take it down, there you go, 60/40. There you go. You can open for more room, more cargo. This one comes with the weather mat for the trunk. Very practical, very nice. Look at this, guys. Straight from Honda, one of the best hatchbacks in the market. We're gonna get this car for a spin. This car belongs to a relative of mine. Very nice car. I actually suggest them to get to purchase this car because this is one of the best cars on the market right now. And I was so excited when they followed through with the purchase. It was a suggestion for me, and they said, you know what, I think it's a good car, we're gonna go for it, and they just went and bought it. And now I'm excited because we're gonna get the opportunity to review it. Let me tell you, the Honda Civic is one of the most important cars on the market. Why? Since 1975, when they first introduced the Honda Civic, it's been a success. Americans fell in love with the Honda Civic. Since the 80s, Honda Civic has been one of the best cars to buy in the United States. And in the 1990s, they took off to the next level when they introduced the Honda Civic Si, which is the sport version of the Honda Civic. Right now, let's check how this manual transmission works. Check this out. It's a really good CVT transmission. With the paddle shifters, it does feel like a real dual clutch transmission. And that's what I like from this car. The car is very comfortable and 6 foot tall to 130 pounds. And I feel that I have plenty of room in this cabin. Right now, I got the steering wheel shaking on me because I have the Honda Lane Watch active. So you can see it right here. It feels like you're going over bumps. One thing that I noticed in the Honda Lane Watch is that once you start going over the lane, the car itself gives you the hint to go back to your lane. So the steering wheel corrects you a little bit, slightly, to go back to your lane. The design of this car is a world global car. So this car is the same one that you're gonna see in Europe, Japan, Africa, South America, and the United States. So you're not gonna have the dual hatchback in a Honda Civic. It's not gonna be like it used to be. One design for America, one design for the United States. We're gonna get to see just one global hatchback, and that's really good. Another thing that I love is the dash. The dash of this car, it looks pretty updated and pretty nice. I used to not like the old version of the Civics where they have the cluster, one in the top, one part on the top, and the other, the tachometer was in the top, and the speedometer was in the part below. This one now is one sole screen, and you have the tachometer going over the speedometer, and right below you will see right center the average range, the average fuel economy that you're getting right there. On the right side we have the fuel gauge, and on the left side of the tachometer and speedometer we have the temperature gauge. This car is developed in Swindon, England, and let me tell you, the design is very European. I love the way this car looks. When you get to see the headlamps, I love the headlamps. They are LED. They have the design of like a angry samurai right there. Also, you get to see the very aggressive front end. It has two huge side corners, just like a honeycomb look. And there you have the fog lights. Also, this one has a very aggressive front splitter and very low to the ground. So it gets the look of this car as a sports car. And let me tell you, it is in all sense a sports hatchback. And you cannot deny that this car is one of the best appealing cars on the market. So you will not be disappointed with the design of this car. The suspension is very compliant. This one has the 1.5 dual overhead cams, 180 horsepower turbo engine, and you can feel it. The regular hatchback has 175 horsepower, but they tune up this car to the point that you got 5 extra horsepower. You don't have to compromise utility with the Honda Civic hatchback. This is a car that you can get at a good price point, and also it gives you the opportunity to have practicality. You just put a rack on top and take off to the mountains or go to the beach or go anywhere, and it looks so elegant on the outside. Also, this one has the body kit with the lower fender, with the lower side skirts, the top spoiler on the rear end. Let's check on the stereo system. I like the stereo system in this car. Let's go with the Sirius XM. Very nice. One thing I like from the radio is that it's touchscreen. Some people don't like it, but you can always control it from the steering wheel. The sitting position is pretty comfortable for me. You have a lot of room in your interior. The visibility on this car is pretty premium. So the hood is pointing down. It's very wide on the road. It's the wide track, so you get to see how opulent this car feels on the road. It's very easy to drive. I love it. This should be a car that you should consider if you're in the sedan, mid-size sedan, or hatchback or crossover. This car will feel and check the block just for you. My name is Oz. This is CAMS. It's been a pleasure for me to get to review this car for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. I had a blast with this car, and I hope to see you guys next time with another beautiful product. See you next time. It's so cool.